Hi everyone, welcome along today. I'm going to show you another lace and chalk veneer. Yes, you heard it right. I think this is about number 4 now, and you know, there's probably so many more that you could do. But anyway, let's just move on to this one. I created this veneer a few months ago now, and I used it a couple of times. Didn't really like it. The colors didn't really appeal to me. I think that's probably why I didn't overly like it that much. But I really like the concept of this one as well. So I thought I would show you this one very, very quickly as well today. And there's a couple of other things on my work table as well that I will also show you. So this is the lace and chalk number 4. So let's just run through quickly what we're going to need. We're going to need our white clay, and this is run through the pasta machine on a number 2 setting. Remember, my Atlas is, the thickest setting is number 1 on my Atlas machine. I'm going to need a brayer. I'm going to need my acrylic block or sheet, whatever you have on hand. I'm going to need some multi-ink baked paper. I'm going to also use a range of chalk pastels. Notice my nice new chalks. And I'm going to use some lace. Now, remember the other lace I was using? Okay, it's no good anymore. So this piece of lace was given to me by either Peter or Angela over in Melbourne when I was there recently. They were so kind to give me some lace. And this one is going to be absolutely perfect for this project. I'm sorry, ladies, I can't remember who gave me this one in particular. See how you've got the open spaces here? This is actually going to be perfect to do this technique, and this is what you need to look for when you're going to be doing this particular veneer. Okay, let's position our lace onto our clay, and then I'm just going to position this one on top. So I'm actually going to embed it, and I'm standing up here because I need to get really good pressure to get that that chalk impressed into the clay. Sorry, the lace impressed into the clay. So let's just roll it over this way. Make sure we have a really good impression. Just going to move that a little bit further away so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so we are actually going to leave the lace right where it is. And now we're going to start using our chalks. And I'm going to work in my favorite colors. So I'm going to go just like this. I'm going to shave the chalk onto my clay, just like this. Now, it's going to take up quite a bit of chalks. And I'm trying to get, see in those open gaps, that's what I'm trying to do. But I also want to get some different colors together in there as well. So I don't just have one color on each little section. Let's get some nice yellows in here too. That seems to be going nicely. I think we might go into a little bit of a purple range here and see what happens, just a little bit in there. I think I need to go a little bit more of the red as well. Oh, I haven't used this one yet. This is more a pinky color. Oh, I like that one. So this is more a pinky color. That's looking really good. So can you see I'm actually quite saturating my clay with the chalks. And hopefully, it's a bit like using a stencil, I suppose, and the lace is actually, you know, just acting as a stencil. Same sort of concept, just using that nice lace. So you get a beautiful lace, a lace piece. All right, I'm placing the multi-ink baked paper over the top of that, and I'm going to put my acrylic sheet just on top of as well, and I'm just going to press down. Let's just give that a little bit, and this is kind of embedding a little bit of that chalk into the clay, but I'm just going to go like this as well and do it this way now. And hopefully it will turn out the way I want it to turn out. You are going to have to be incredibly careful when you lift your lace off the surface of your clay. Let's try it now. Okay, so hopefully a lot of that chalk is embedded here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift it this way. Now, very, very carefully. This is what we're doing. Okay, wow, I really like that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the other side of my Multix baked paper. So I had some excess chalk on there, so I'm using the other side so I don't dirty my clay. And I'm just going to run over so that that chalk is embedded even further into the clay. Oops, try not to get crinkles because that will actually crinkle your clay. That's not what we want. All right, I think that is looking quite good. I can see that I probably had a little too much chalk on the surface because some of it has actually gone into the recesses of my lace here. But you know what? I'm actually okay with that. The next thing I'm going to do is just remove it. And look, I've got a really big piece here. So, you know, it was kind of quite difficult to control that. If you're working with a smaller piece, it'll be much easier. So, we've got some beautiful, beautiful chalky lace here. I really love that. I kind of like the way it's all kind of, you know, mixed into the gaps here. But I want to use this as a flat veneer in my cabochons or my tube beads. So the next thing I'm going to do is run it through the pasta machine on a number 2 setting, which really won't make much difference because that's what I started with. So I'm just going to reduce my setting, my pasta machine down to a number 3. And I'm going to run that one through, and I ran it through that way. Now I'm going to, actually it might be too wide for my pasta machine. It is, so I'm actually going to have to trim a little bit off. But that's okay, I'm all right with that. And let's do it this way. There you are, you can see, wow, that's a huge piece as well. But that's okay. And I really love the way, I'm not sure if you can see this, I love the way the chalks crackle in these little sections. And can you see these really delicate pieces in between the lace? So that was the piece of lace that I had used. You could use all sorts of different pieces. These are some other pieces that the girls gave me and they're just beautiful. So as long as you've got that nice open section, as I said, your chalks are going to fall through there and land onto your clay, and you're going to get a beautiful veneer that you can use over and over again. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye for now.